What's up you guys? So today I'm going to show you how to make this animated subscribe pop-up just like the one you're seeing right now. Alright, so first thing we need to do is to go to our project settings and make our timeline to be 30 frames per second. Save, change, then add a new fusion composition. Make it to be 8 seconds long. Create and paste it here. Now let's go to the fusion. Now let's add our background node here. Let's make it to be pure white. Press this. So let's bring this up in our second viewer and let's make it to be our own viewer here. Add a rectangular mask here. Paste here. Okay, now let's make our width to be 0.7, this to be 0.35 and corner radius to be 0.3. Alright, so now let's add our profile picture or our logo, it depends what you have there. So I'll just bring mine up here, and because this is going to be a big project, let's turn on our region tools and to grid. And now as you can see, my nodes are clipping and they look much cleaner and in place. So let's move this here. Alright guys, now let's add a ellipse mask here and let's move it here to our first viewer. Okay, let me just center myself here. Okay, let's add a transform node here so we can easily move this thing. Okay. Let's make it somewhere around here. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Now let's move this a little bit and let's add another background node here. Again, let's move it to our primary viewer. Add ellipse mask to it. Uncheck this solid box here and go increase this border width a little bit. Now let's add a merge node between this transfer one and merge one, and now we have it. So let's move our ellipse mask here. Okay guys, now let's add a transform node here. Let's make this a little bit tinier and to be somewhere here around our profile picture or our logo. And let's make this border to be pure red. Let's add our like and dislike button. So take it from our media pool and connect it with this merge node here so it can automatically make another merge node. Let's move the viewer here. Now let's add a transform node. Okay, good. Make it tinier and let's place it somewhere around here. Okay, so we might change this later so it can look more symmetrical and have more balance with this white space, but for now let's put it right there. Okay, so now let's copy this. We have both of those nodes and place a merge node here. Okay guys, so let's copy those two nodes and let's paste it there. Let's move them up and connect them together. Now move it somewhere around here and flip it. Go here and here. And there we have it. This or like, this or dislike. So the next thing we need to make is that gray line that becomes blue after someone presses the like button. So to do that, let's grab a background node, let's merge them together so we can put the next merge node. And let's take a rectangular mask here. Move our viewer to be this now. And let's make this a little smaller and tinier. Yeah, okay. Place it somewhere there. Yeah, I think this looks nice. And now select the color and make it to be the same color as our like and dislike button. Okay people, now the next thing we need to do is to make a subscribe button. So let's grab a background node and let's grab again transform node and let's put them together. Now, okay, now let's merge them so we can create a new merge node. Let's add angular mask here and let's move this to be our primary viewer here. Okay, make this pure red, you know what color YouTube is already. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, I think this is kinda symmetrical. Yeah, now it is. Cool. Yeah, place it there and let's add a text node here. And let's type here subscribe. Okay, let's make the font to be Roboto. Now move this here and take this merge here and make it tinier so it can fit in our red box there. Turn to it right and there we have it, our little subscribe button. Okay, now let's add our bell icon here. Okay, I have it right there. Go here, merge them together and now we have our bell button. There, let's make this thing tinier. Let's add a transform node to this bell icon so we can make this look tinier. And let's place it somewhere around here. Okay, so let me move everything a little bit to the right so it can have balanced white space between all icons. Okay people, so I'm done, I moved everything. And now let's add our cursor here. And make another merge node. Take our media in. And now guys, we need to add a transform node to our cursor icon here. Okay, get this one here and make the size of it to be 0.15. Right, place it over our like button here. And now go to the frame 19. There's this little diamond icon here. So keyframe it there. Now go to the frame 16 because this is 1 second in the 30 frames per second video. So 30 frames equals 1 second. And take our cursor here and place it out of the screen for now. Now let's go 5 frames here. Keyframe it, again move 5 frames here, keyframe it. Now move 10 frames. Keyframe it, again now go here to the next second. Move this here to our subscribe button. Now again move 5 frames. Again 5 frames. Now move 10 frames. Now let's go to the here, again move 10 frames. Move it there, move it again 5 frames here. Again 5. Okay, now it's good. To 116. Again 10 seconds. And go here and make it disappear. Now let's see how this looks. Okay, so we need to smooth those movements. You see how it aggressively moves. So go to our spline editor, select all of those, go here, and now select these two, press S on your keyboard, select those two, press S on keyboard, select those two, press S on keyboard, and those two again, and press S on your keyboard. Now this should look a lot more smoother. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, it looked great. Okay people, now when we have dealt with that, go to the frame 19.5 and go here to the size and press keyframe there. Go to the frame 100 and press keyframe at size. Go to the frame 19.7 and make the size to be 0.1 and press enter. Now move to the frame 120, press keyframe here and press keyframe here and go in the middle. Now make this 0.1, press enter, move, go to the bell icon, press size here, keyframe the size, go in the middle of those two, and make this 0.1. And it disappears again. So go here to our merge 4 nodes and get to this, yeah, go to this transform node here, and when it clicks, okay, go check the size. Again, go to the 100, check the size, and go in the middle and lower the size of 0.09. Press enter. And let's see how this looks. Okay, let's move on to our subscribe button. There. Here it is. Let's add a transform node here. So when it clicks, add a keyframe here, move, add a keyframe here, again go in the middle, 0.9. And let's see how this looks. Do the setting for the bell icon. Go here in the middle frame. Go here to the 155. Keyframe the size. Go to the 160. And go in the middle of those two. Press the size here. Yeah, I think this looks good. Okay, so the next thing is we need to make our like button to be blue and our background to be blue when it's liked, and here it needs to be subscribed, and our bell needs to have that thingy that it's turned on. So move down here. This is our like and dislike button. Again, move this. Take this here, copy this node here and place it there and merge it. Okay, take this merge here. Alright guys, so we need to make our like button appear blue when our cursor clicks it. So that's at the frame 95. Go here to the frame 95 and again make this blend here to be this to make this value, and go to the frame 97 and make it to be blue. So let's see how this looks. Yeah. Move on and do the same thing for our rectangle background here. Okay, do the same thing here. Copy this, place it there. Let's get a new merge node. Go to the frame 19.5. Alright, but before that, let's copy the color of this like button there. Okay, now go to our merge node. Turn back to the frame 19.5. Press the blend here to be this, and again go a little bit there. Place it to be around 0.50, 0.5, and at 100 make it to be 1. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so let's animate our subscribe button now. And I think it's placed right here, so we need to move this up a little bit to make space for it. The last thing we need to do is to copy all of these a little bit down there, paste them and connect them there and make this merge node here. Now what you need to do here is to, okay, let me make this. So let's go to our background node, take this and make it the same color as our dislike button, and go here where it says text, just add D and place it here to say subscribed. And yeah, so let's see where it clicks. Okay, let's go to single view. So again, go here, this blend, keyframe to 0, and here when it clicks, and back to 1. Oh, yeah, that's basically it. Okay, now let's move on to our bell button there and do the same thing basically. Add here our bell too. Copy this, paste it over here. Again, make a merge node. And let's see where it go here on the middle of it. Blend, keyframe, go 2 frames, and now turn our blend back. The next thing we need to do is to animate this white border to go from this to stay and to go again disappear. So go here to our last merge node, add a transformer node here, go to the frame 30, go here at center, press this keyframe here, and now go to the frame 0 and make this go out of the screen. Let me put there in this viewer. Okay, now great. Now so go to the frame 210 and again keyframe center, go back to the last frame and move our subscribe animation out to the screen. Okay, go to our spline editor here and just deselect all of those for now and leave only the transform 7 here. Yeah, press here, select the super SS and do the same thing for those. So here, press S, and there we have it. Now the last and only thing to do is to make our icons animated when our background appears. Okay guys, so in order to do that we need to add another transform node here. Go here and make the size to be 0.5. Keyframe it, go 5 frames in and make it to be 1 again. Okay, good. Now before this again disappears, go to the frame 210, make the size 0.5, keyframe it. Now go back 1 frame and keyframe it here, and here keyframe it to be 0.5. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Okay, and go to the frame 25 and make the size 0. Okay, it's already keyframed. So here, those keyframes, we don't actually need them. No, okay, nope. Let's make here. Oh no, go here to the frame 200 and press this keyframe here. Now go to the 205. Let's make the size back again to be 5. Go to the frame 210, make the size to be 0. Okay, so let's see. Okay people, so copy this node here and paste it everywhere else, so it can have the same effect as our profile picture had. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Yeah, this looks great in my opinion. And people, this was basically it. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.